We're bad guys. It's what we do. What's up guys? It's Ali and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's nice to see you all again. And today I'm here with my cat Nala. Because she's so cute and she just decided to jump in my video and be adorable. Thanks. Today I'm going to be filming a Suicide Squad movie review with no spoilers. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I just want to, I was super excited for this movie. Like, I'm obsessed with Marvel, DC, superheroes, villains, all of that stuff. Like, I'm such a geek. I love nerding out. I just love all of that stuff. So I was super excited for this movie. I've been like, for like 2 years, like since they announced it, basically, I've been like Suicide Squad, Suicide Squad, Suicide Squad. And so as soon as the movie came out in Australia, I was there, like, bro, I was at that movie. I didn't even wait till nighttime. Like morning, I was there. I was watching the movie. What are you doing? Stop. I'm trying to film. My expectations were so high, and I think everyone's expectations were high because of how much hype the movie's gotten so far, and you know, from the trailer that we've seen and the soundtrack. Oh my god! Can we just take a minute to admire the beautiful soundtrack for Suicide Squad? Like Heathens and like Purple Lamborghini are like my jams right now, like constantly on repeat listening to them. Like the soundtrack is so amazing and I love that badass feeling I get when I listen to it. It's so cool. So I've been so excited for it. You know, I've always loved the character of Harley Quinn and the Joker. They've always been like my favorite little, like, oh, you're so cute. Like I love them. I love the way the characters are, like how complex they are, and I love the story between them, and how you never know, like, it's kind of abusive relationship, but yet you don't sit there and be like, nah, that's stupid, I don't appreciate that. Like, you're still rooting for those two characters, and I just like how they're able to develop those two people to be these like really complex characters that you really love to hate. Like, I don't even love to hate them, I illy them, like that's it. I don't even hate them. They kill 20 million people and I'm like, my babies. Beautiful, I love it. And I've been so excited to see Suicide Squad. Like, I'm excited to see Harley Quinn become a popular character because she's always like pushed off to the side as a sidekick, and I like think she deserves to be like a main. Like, she's so gorgeous, and like the actress they chose, Margot Robbie, she's absolutely stunning, beautiful for the role, and I was like, get it girl. And Jared Leto was the Joker. When I heard about that, I was so excited. Like, I honestly had no like scared feelings for this movie. I was like, yep, it's gonna be amazing. I love all the acting choices. Like, I love everything they did the movie with. What's the matter, Bubba? Like, I love everything they chose for the movie. So far, the trailer from what I've seen was amazing. It looked so good. And then I waltz up into the movies, all excited, like full doing like Harley Quinn voices, like, I'm ready to watch this movie, Mr. J. Get to the movie, super excited, and I was like, argh. But yeah, so my actual review of the movie. So let's say out of 10, I give it a 6. 6, okay, yeah, 6. So it was a lot lower than my expectations. I give it the 6 only because, like, even though it did not live up to my expectations and it wasn't as good as I thought it should have been, it was still like Suicide Squad, and I was still watching these characters, and the soundtrack was amazing. So like, and the actors were brilliant. So, you know, it was still like, oh my god. But overall, like, it felt like a music video. Like, I feel like the start of the movie was just basically just them doing things with music over it. Like, it just was like it was just like such a big music video, and it didn't need that much music. It needed a lot more character development and a lot more introducing you to character backstories. Like, I felt like you got the characters like information so quickly, like bam, 2 seconds, there you go, 2 seconds, there you go. Like, I really wanted to feel more in love with the characters, and I feel like a lot more characters got way more screen time than the others. So I didn't feel like it was an equal Suicide Squad. I felt like it was a Deadshot Harley Quinn movie. Like, the Joker was barely in it, you know, like everyone else was barely in it. Like Killer Croc, I was so excited for Killer Croc, and I feel like he was barely in it. Like, I feel like I was watching a movie about Deadshot and Harley Quinn, not a Suicide Squad. But still, everyone still worked well off each other. They had amazing like on-screen chemistry, and most of the lines, like a lot of them were so cringeworthy. Like, I cringed so much at some of the lines. Like, it's like the lines were there as, like, the punchlines were not that funny. Like, some I laughed at, some I was like, haha, haha. But most I was like, oh, cringe, like, why? And obviously the best character, like the one who stole the show for me, was Jared Leto as the Joker. He was exceptional. He was one of the first Jokers that actually made me feel scared. Like, not that like Like, he actually frightened me a little bit. Like, I was like, damn, like, bro, calm down. And I actually really, like, he stole the show for me. He was out, all his scenes were perfect, but like, I feel like he did not get enough screen time. Like, the trailers made it seem like it was gonna be Joker based. Like, the Joker was gonna be, you know, basically the whole movie, right? And I feel just like he was barely in it. Like, I needed more Joker time. There was so much like plot holes. So like 1 minute they'd be on something else and then instantly they'd be doing the next thing. Like, I feel like things didn't get finished before they got to the next stage of the movie. It felt like there had been a lot of pre-recorded things that got cut out, and you could kind of feel that. It didn't feel like it flowed. It felt very like one piece, one piece, one piece. It didn't feel like a flowing movie. It's disappointing because I was so excited for it, but still, the costumes, the actors, the costumes, the actors, the colors, the soundtrack, all were so amazing. Like 1,000 out of 1,000 for that. They all worked so well together. They played off each other. But just the overall lines in the movie were not that, they were just pretty cringeworthy. They were pretty like there for show, like show lines. Like, so people would be like, oh yeah, it's not like actual character developmental lines. And the villain was horrible. The villain, I'm not gonna say who the villain is or any of that stuff, because in case you haven't seen it, but the villain was just horrible. I was bored of the villain, not interested. But the villain was just horrible. Like, they didn't have a proper reason to be the villain. Like, I like how villains have backstories and how they've got layers and they're complex, but it was just a typical like, I'm gonna take over the world villain. Like, all right, well, tell me your backstory. Like, tell me why. Like, it was just, I'm taking over the world, F all you guys. And I was just like, I don't like that. I like when, like, the reason you love the Suicide Squad so much is because yes, they are still villains. They've killed people, they've done bad things, but they're so complex and they have layers that eventually they become relatable and you like them and you root for them. But like, this villain, I was just not interested in. All I was interested in was watching the Squad and the Joker and the other characters and them doing the whole with the villain. Like, that was not interesting to me, and that was the whole movie. Like, that was the main plot of the movie. The villain needed a lot more work. The lines needed a lot more work. The overall script of the movie needed a lot more work, but I could tell that there had been so much scenes cut out. It seems very jump cutty, and I wanted more. Like, I wanted more of Harley Quinn's overall backstory. I wanted Dr. Harleen Quinzel's storyline. Like, I felt like I just got this one quick 2-minute scene and then that was it. Like, I wanted a lot more of Harley Quinn's backstory because I've always been interested in her backstory. Like, yes, I love the character she is now, but I'm super interested in how she got to this point of being, you know, the crazy Harley, and how she went from, you know, being a respected psychiatrist. Like, I'm so interested in that part of her. Like, and the way that the actress who played her described it, she described it as Harley Quinn being, well, in the movie, Harley Quinn being a bit schizophrenic, and the psychiatrist, is a voice in her head. It's like she's always still there, which is why Harley Quinn is still this really smart, independent woman while still being, you know, the Joker's sidekick type thing. And I really liked that description. Like, I feel like the actors knew so much more about the characters than the director did. I feel like it was more of like a blockbuster movie, like, oh, look at all these action scenes, look at all these fight scenes, look at this cool music. I didn't really get any like cool origin stories, which is what I was really hoping for. Yeah, and I feel like the way it ended, like, if you guys watch it, the ending, I hate the ending so much. I have no closure, no satisfaction, I need answers. Like, I need them now. I hated the end. That was one thing I hated. Absolutely hated the ending, like, with a passion. And yeah, but you know what? I still enjoyed it. The music's good. The characters were amazing, and the costumes were so good too. Like, I'm definitely gonna cosplay Harley Quinn. Like, Suicide Squad Harley is gonna be on my channel soon. Like, I'm gonna make so many videos dressed as her. Already ordered the wig, already ordered the costume. Like, I'm just gonna wear that as like my normal outfit, and just, yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to do like a quick little like review of that movie because I was just so excited for it, and I just thought, why not make a video and talk about it. So yeah, if you guys seen it, let me know what you guys thought about it. And also guys, I'm going to be filming a Q&A, so if you guys have any questions for me, leave them down below, or you can send them to my Instagram at thatredheadally. Yeah, so just anything you guys want to know, I'm going to be answering them in my couple videos from now that did not make English, in a couple videos from now. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you. Kitty kisses. Mwah. You gotta give kitty kisses, Nala. Kitty kisses. Poop.